Hello and welcome to Two Indoor Gaming. Today we're going to move on to the diamond level. I haven't done a lot since our last tutorial. That's because it's quite a simple jump once you've got the equipment and the knowledge. First thing I'm going to do here is just put some iron on to cook, changing iron bars to tempered iron bars. And then 10 of those. Ooh, how many have I done so far? 10. 10 of those in order to make a full set of diamond armor. I can leave those cooking. There's lots to get before I'm even close to being able to craft that. As you can see on the side there, I've got my list up. Diamond mining cell, diamond sword, diamond breastplate, and a fire resistance potion. Something a bit new, playing with potions. Now, there's too many things there to list them all. The diamond sword is asking for similar things. Just have to remember the Arctic Miru eye. So what I might do is just take that out. Oh, got on the wrong button of the tracking, just so we can see the potion. The potion's very handy. We're going to have to go into the lava layer, and then we're going to have to go into the corruption layer. And there's a corruption resistance potion, but it won't unlock until I've crafted this up. So it has some nice effects. As you can see, it reduces environmental effect and damage as well. So it's almost night time, and I've started the tutorial at this time of night for a reason, and that's because I need to get those Arctic Miru eyes. You can get those in two places, either in on ice or snow, or up in the mountains. So I've done a little bit of running around before I came on here, just because that's pretty boring to show you, and I've got myself teleported to the snowy tundra biome. So let's go have a look. You'll notice for the fire resistance potion you need tundra flowers, so this is a handy combination of both snow and tundra for me. We'll see what we can collect. I also need frozen chizard gizzards, and that comes with the chizards that hang out on the ice as well. So we'll see what we can find here. There we go, tundra flowers right up here. Very easy to collect. They're also good if you're putting together health potions, because it's a lot easier to harvest a heap of these guys than it is grabbing them out of trees. Because normally they're in nice big thick bunches too. So the fire resistance potion, we need 2 of those flowers for each potion, so we want to grab quite a few of those. If memory serves, the potion lasts about 90 seconds, and to do anything significant you'll want a little bit longer than that to get around. Now the reason why I need fire resistance potion is because when you're in the lava layer, depending on what sort of blocks are around you or that you're standing on, if it's hardened lava or if you're standing near the actual flowing lava, you can heat up quite a lot, and your heat bar does gradually increase. And if it gets full, like you see, I've got a little cold meter down there just above my quick bar. Now if it gets to full, then you start taking damage until you reduce that. Okay, there. Oh, I see a little frozen chizard dude. So we want this guy. Blizzard Chizard, that's his name. Okay. So see there's our little Blizzard Chizard Gizzard. And a little bit of snow and blue flowers. So we'll take all of that. We also do need some ice for the mining cell, and you'll notice on this, when there's snow on the water, you'll find ice underneath. So we want to harvest up a bit of that. And of course, if you get the ice, you'll also collect the snow on top. So we've got 10, so I want at least 16, so I can make 2 of them. Now 10:30, we should have some bad guys coming out very shortly, and and we'll see Arctic mirrors appear. If I didn't mention it, the other place where Arctic mirrors appear is on top of mountains, on peak stone. Here we go, these nice little blue fellas. So by coming out of here at night, they spawn. They'll only spawn on mountains at night time as well. There we go, we've got our first Miru eye. There you. So we need that for both the potion and for the sword. Okay. Not my best fighting effort there. So again, we want to get quite a few of these, so we're going to get a few potions up. Come back, chicken. Got a bit of space to move. That's how we do. We got 3. So this is a bit of a harvest fest. Just keep running around. The good thing is they tend to spawn in quite big numbers out on flat ice. You'll have less spawn on top of a mountaintop. It's still a reasonable number, but this is definitely the quickest way. Of course, we will have to go to mountain areas so that we can get some of those rainbow tufts. So that's where you find the Rambos. How are we doing now? We got 8. We've also got enough flowers for 8 potions, so we just grab a couple more. Double check. It needs 3 for the sword. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so got 10. I want 1 more at least. Now we need 8 potions and diamond sword. Great. Okay, so that's Arctic Mirror Eyes. We've got enough ice. So we're pretty much done here, and you can see there my cold meter is up to half. So if I hung out here a bit longer, that would start getting into danger territory. But let's teleport home. And we'll go to the next stage. So this is the mob drops that you need to take it to this next level. This is a point where you might think about getting an advanced health potion. I tend to find that the work it takes to get the ingredients for it, like if you have a look, it's quite involved. You got dried leafy leaves, the cactus flowers, which are probably the hardest thing to collect. And when you need 4 of them, there's just not enough cactus flowers around to get a significant amount of those potions. Dust Devil Dust and Troghorns, those are reasonable opponents. But I just found the cactus flowers the biggest obstacle to getting those, and it hardly seems worth it at all. Your call if you feel better with that. Now, I'm not interested in those pixies. Okay, so now we need Rambos. Yep, and then Corruption Dust is the other mob drop, and we won't find that until we start killing guys down in the Corruption layer. We're not ready for that. We've still got to go through the lava level yet. So let's go to the mountains. I will avoid all temptation to yodel at this point, much to your relief. We'll see ourselves alright. Okay, now for some reason I've taken to trying to activate doors with the space key. I do not know what that's about. Something's lodged in my head that that's a good idea. Anyway, okay, so we've got this lovely mountainous area here. So once again, here we go. I'll show you there's the Arctic Miru up there. Like I said, they spawn on the peak stone, so you really have to get up till you see that black stone area. Oh, go away, pig. I'm not even going to dodge. Seriously. One cool thing about the peak stone is you notice even though the texture on the side here is different, I might just get a torch up here so it's a bit more obvious. The texture on the side from main stone is different, but if you look at the top, the texture's the same as regular stone, and you could really create some nice patterns if you put that down as a floor or a ceiling or something, so you'd only see the top, so you'd have like a alternating or a pattern of dark grey and light grey. Anyway, just a little decorating tip I noticed. Okay, here we go. See this little blue fella over here? Looks a little bit like a keeper from a distance, just that colour, but he's actually a nice little ram. Now these guys are tough. Okay, they don't look like much. They look pretty cute, except when you see their dark eyes. But they take a lot of damage, and they deal a lot of damage. So be careful with these guys. Don't take them lightly. There we go. We got our first Rambo tuft. Alright, so we're going to need quite a few of those to get fully kitted out. I believe we're going to need 8 for a full set of armor, and at least 8 more for getting 8 resistance potions. Let me quickly do it. Doesn't need it for the sword, does it? No. Okay. Yeah, so each piece of armor needs 2 pieces, so that's 8 plus 8. So I'm looking at 16 Rambo tufts. It's going to take a little bit of work. So what I might do is just cut it there, and unless something interesting happens, I'll cut back to you when I've got myself a full setup of Rambo tufts. Okay, so we're back now. I've managed to finally get all of the rainbow tufts I needed, and I forgot and went back and got some more blizzard gizzards, so we can make up some more of these potions. Fire resistance, get 4 each time, so by making a total of 8, it's already made one, we will get quite a few, which should carry us all that we need. Okay, so we want to pick up now the tempered iron bars that were cooking away for us before. That'll help us get all of our iron needs. This is a good time to clear your inventory of any surplus items which you don't really need. I might just put these in here to cook away. Just because you're going to find a lot of new stuff in the lava level to harvest, and it'll start filling up your inventory. Okay, so we've got 11 spaces. Quite frankly, I don't need bones, don't want them. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, got my backup mining cell, got a processor in case I need it. Now, with the things that we need, I'll just take this off track. Don't need that anymore. Switch it to the sword. Run away. So we need some diamond, corruption dust, hardened lava, tourmaline. So we'll get as low as we can, and then keep digging, I guess. How far does this go? Pretty sure this goes down to the lava level. Yep. Oh no, it goes down to the stalactite level. Close enough. Let me do a little bit of digging, and I'll come back when there's something interesting to show you. Okay, here we found some tourmaline, a nice little node, chunk of it. You'll find that most commonly down close to the lava level. It is on the stalactite level, but it seems to be more plentiful as you're getting closer to the border. So if you're lucky, you'll find it in a nice big seam. See what, there we are, we've finally hit the lava level, and I found that tourmaline just a few levels up. So when you get here and you hit that igneous rock or hardened lava, then now's a good time to scan around and try and get as much tourmaline as you can. So we've already got 4, we need 4 more. So we'll keep digging for that. Shouldn't take me too long, and then I'll come back to you and we'll get into the lava level. Well, it took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we got there in the end. I ended up having to teleport back and dump a whole bunch of siltstone and stalactites out of my inventory. I thought I'd make myself a furnace to bring down. That's quite handy at this level. Yeah, but we got what we need now. Here we go. So we've got the igneous rock, and there's your hardened lava, and this is what I'm talking about. You stand on there, see straight away my little fire. I don't know, what would you call it? Fire level starts pinging off there, like a Geiger counter or something, telling me I'm starting to heat up. Now the thing I've found is that the more you're surrounded, and the closer you're surrounded, the hotter it gets, faster, and it starts to build up quite quickly. So might put on that, have our first fire resistance potion. There we go. Oh, we'll get 10 whole minutes. I was well off. Well, we've got plenty of time now to dig away. Now, when you're searching in here... Ugh, that was a waste. Where are we? Yeah, you gotta be careful about that right button. When you're searching here, I found cave diving isn't that healthy. One, there's lots of lava in the caves. It gets very hot and you've got to watch your step. The other one is they've got a mob down here called Hotfoot, that hops around and sets you on fire frequently. And they can do a lot of damage very fast. So I tend to do a little bit more strip mining at this level. Oh, here we go. Here's sulfur. This yellowy stuff here. That burns. That burns hotter than coal, I think, or at the same level of coal. You can actually use this hardened lava as a fuel source in your forge as well. So you might want to collect some of that sulfur just to help. Oh, actually, this isn't quite wise. The old adage, don't dig straight down or straight up, for that matter, definitely holds at this level, or anywhere near this level, because there is plenty of lava about, and not really any warning as to when it's coming. And the good thing about having my potion is I'm free to run around here. As you can see, nothing's hurting me. Like, my meter's not going, it's totally disappeared. Here we go, we've hit the corrupted level already. I found diamonds most frequently just at this border, but the problem with being at the border is, you see, I may not be getting any fire damage, but my corruption meter's started. So you might want to come up a couple of levels and start digging around there, or that will start to build up on you. Now it's just a case of looking around for diamonds, little diamond nodes. Do whatever your favoured mining effort is. If you do get into the caves on the lava level, you will find warm worms and, like I said, hot feet. So we can't find some diamonds along here. Now, obviously, until I get that diamond mining cell, I can't actually get into the corrupted stone level. So I'll just keep mining here, and I'll let you know when I've found something, cave or some diamond. Okay, looks like we're approaching a cave now. So we should be hearing a Hotfoot any moment now. As I always find them very plentiful. Good thing is, with that fire resistance potion we've got, he's going to be doing less damage when I do encounter them. Okay, this might be too small a cave for them to spawn in. There's a little bonus tourmaline. Always good to collect it when you see it. It's never where you want. Never easy to find when you really want it. And there's nice lava. Looks pretty. I've got a nice red square. Can't harvest it. Need the Lumite mining cell. We'll do something a little bit different here. Let's craft an ice bomb. These are pretty simple. Gunpowder you would have collected off the keepers. The other stuff, well, we were getting that before. I might use one rainbow tuft just for the fun of it. Got ourselves 4 bombs. Get that in the inventory. I'm gonna take it that. Put in this. Let's have a go. Boom! There we go. It's hardened up the lava. So that's a way to deal with big lava caves if you want to get away or find a way across, walk across it. Have a nice collection of those lava coal bombs, and that will help you out. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. What a bonus cave! We found our first diamond. I did find one before. But this will be good. See how much we've got in here. Okay. So that's all it is. Nice bright shinies. You can find them just lying around. When you get to the corruption level, and I might have to do that on a separate episode. It's taking a while. You'll find diamond lying around. Corruption level is really open. Lots of cave, basically. It's not much of it is solid like this, and you will find diamond lying around. So it depends how bold you are, whether you want to venture in early, and then diamonds just a little less mining and a little more action. Okay. So while we're doing that, I'll collect some more of this sulfur. And I'll show you the furnace. So there we go. Diamonds have to be cooked, I guess, to get ingots. So see, coal we got there. Sulfur, it's 2 as well. And hard lava is 2 as well. So you've got that. Might use up some sulfur. And we'll get some diamond ingots cooking. That'll mean we'll be able to get that diamond mining cell. Which is handy because I've just used up the last of my other mining cell. If you hadn't noticed. So I hadn't until I just looked down. So good timing. So each of these does take a while for diamond. We're looking at it's like a minute each piece or something like that. It takes a while anyways. And you get 6 from each harvest. There we go, our first diamond. Now we can make diamond glass, which is a really useful expenditure. No, not really. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that's the basics. I'll come back next episode. We'll see if we can find a hotfoot to show you, and we'll venture into the corruption layers so that we can get some diamond armor and a diamond sword to go with our pretty diamond mining cell. So I'll catch you then.